Hello there guys, this is Dev. Then this time I want to talk about something that is off topic from what I usually show, well at least what I mainly show, which is my own mod. And this time I want to talk about the anniversary community event um, about about Genshin Impact anniversary community event. And because the reason why I want to talk about this is because of the drama that is happening in the Genshin Discord server, the official one, and the amount of hate that came from it due to the lack of rewards and stuff. And this video is me explaining what I understand about this event and what exactly this community event represent, and so that to not confuse other peoples about what they are trying to give and what we are going to receive in the next in this upcoming anniversary event. And one of the one of the thing that we will receive, which came from the stream itself, is the 10-day, or was it 1 week login, which give us 10 intertwined fates, which is something that has happened before during Lantern Rite. And as we can see here, this is the past event, and I want to skip all of this and went to the reward. This is the reward, this thing here, the reward: gold medal, 5 winners, 10 winners, 15 winners, 30 winners. And here are the primo gems that is given. They are given, but they are given to the winners itself. And then I believe this one. Okay, before I go to the next one, I want to state that this event started on February 18 of 2021. and those are the reward for the Sea of Light. And this one here started on July 9th, 2021. And the rewards are, here are the rewards. It's basically, for one winner you would get 5,000 primo gems, 3 winners would get 3,000 primo gems, 6 winners should get 1,000, and lucky winner you should get a random character badge. And this is rather normal. This is for the people who submit artwork to enter this competition or community event. And then there's also the Hearts of Bedrock, which is held on April 28th of 2021. The update that has Asda in it, I believe so, because I can't remember very well. Fun boss that thing is. Okay, and if you could notice here, like the Taste of Summer, it has almost similar kind of reward, but the difference is that they increase the reward a little bit more. And instead of giving Paimon figure or their own merchandise, they would give, well, they still would give you the merchandise itself, but there are some part of it that is, well, it's not a figurine or a pillow this time, so yeah. And this one is held on Oh, I already told that. Yeah, like I said before, it's held on April 28th, and after that is Tales of Days of Summer, not Tales, Days of Summer, and and once before that is the Sea of Light, which is the ones that are held during Lantern Rite event. And before that, there's also two art contests, which give them the winners blessing of the Welkin Moons, along with this one. Yeah, the same. And and it's basically these are the past event, and now I want to go to the main event, and I want to compare the event with the event reward with the actual with the other event that has the almost similar reward with it. So here it is, the promise of worldly encounter fan art submission contest, and it's still ongoing right here. It shows when it how long it goes and when it's end, and it started on September 16, which is about roughly 6 days ago. It's 6 days or so. And to the reward, this time, instead of like the Sea of Light, instead of they are featuring Adobe Photoshop or Adobe stuff along with the Clip Studio Paint program, they instead would offer the Apple iPad the Apple iPad 10.2, Apple iPods, and then they're on merchandise, the Trick or Treat Party Team merchandise set. Here's as well. But what I wanted to focus on is the Primo Gem as well, which is 10,000 Primo Gems as the number one it could not be considered as number one, but it's basically the top voted, the top 5 most voted submission. And then here the the one below the 5, at least the 10 of the the 10 of the submit and I'm not feeling well today. Okay. And like I said before, 10 winners, which is just below this 5 winners prior, is would receive about 5,000 Primo Gems, and same go, and then 15 winners below this 15 winners above here are those people who will receive the 3,000 Primo Gems, and then so on, would get about 1,000 Primo Gems, and same goes to the one below it as well. And basically they actually receive rewards. And if I were to compare with this one, the Sea of Light, we could see that their reward pool are almost similar, albeit they are different. This thing is different. The sub reward are different. So practically, those who those who draw and enter this one, which is one of the things that has been, yeah, one of the things that has been, oh god, why? Okay, okay. Basically, those who enter this contest is basically would basically get the rewards that I have explained badly, I presume, below. And the reason why I explained this first is because this is one of the issue that has been talked about in the Discord server, and it kind of got me confused to the point that I say, hey, this can't be real, right? So I double check and double read the thing, and check on this one. Oh, wait, this one is the photo. The Okay, this one is the photo one. I will talk about this one later on. It's gonna be about 20-minute long video about me talking about this, so it's gonna be a little bit long because I want to tell people a little bit more on how this confusion would occur and why people think the rewards are bad when it is not even close to it. So as you can see, here are the contest itself. The artist who enters these contests would get rewards I mentioned before in the promise of the worldly encounter. And if we were to go up here, this is where people are getting confused. Okay, first we need to look around the web event. They do not, they basically does not tell you how much reward you would get. Basically, like the event below, that you need to check it. You need to check and keep yourself updated with it. So during the event, travelers can watch their own anniversary theater and relive the experience of their journey. Basically, like the Teyvat news, but instead of um, overall community, it's basically just yourself looking back at your own experience, or it's either that or Omihoyo would actually show us as a whole on our progress and our growth in this game, the thing that we experience, of course. And then from just watching this anniversary theater, we would obtain reward. Basically, that's it. You just need to watch something and then you get the rewards. And aside from watching, you can also exchange the reward with their friends. Okay, something is weird here. It can also exchange reward with their friends, such as Primo Gems and Mora. This probably gonna be one of the issue to be talked about, because I don't want people asking me for Primo Gems, because that's very annoying, of course. But we'll see how this one is held, which is on September 28th. And this is a web event, so it's not in game, and you have to go to a browser and basically open the thing and watch the theater and practically gain the rewards. And after you get the rewards, you can actually exchange it with your friends. And this is from my own understanding on this one. So the next one is a message in time web event. So in this one you can actually take well, this one is like a gacha, yes. And from the gacha you basically have a chance to get a blessing of the Welkin Moon, which is basically the one that gave 90 Primo Gems for a month, and then the other people would get just 100,000 Mora. It's not useless because you will be using that Mora to basically level. It's basically save you resin as well. Well, I'm looking at this as a person, as an optimistic person. You can be pessimistic and you have your own opinions and view whether this kind of reward would be a lot fair to people or not. And for me, it's fine. I'm gonna need that 100 Mora for leveling. And then we have the anniversary congratulatory art repost prize giveaway. And in this one you would get iPhone 13 Pro Max. Well, people would get iPhone 13 Pro Max, and it's basically you have to share the certain posts daily to participate in the raffle for winning one of these thing, I believe. And this one, it's if you aren't really a type who actually likes going around and share daily about this iPhone just for a chance for publicity and stuff, I guess you might want to join this, but for me, nah, it's not really a big deal. You can either join this or just skip it altogether because as I said, it's basically a raffle. You can either get or not get the thing, and even if you think you could get, then you could try and share the things daily. And I believe to explain it better, it's basically you repost art daily to participate in the raffle. Basically a way to advertise a certain things to the public, so people would be interested in looking at this art and check who character is this in this art. So basically another way of advertisement, but with a chance to get iPhone 13 Pro Max. I love my phone, so I won't change. And then here are the ones that actually give people a little bit of a misinterpretation in terms of anger and stuff. For how I see it is, well, this thing is still a an event. It's still a raffle, which is basically a gacha but real life, like a lottery ticket or something. From here, you basically record your anniversary memory. I believe it's basically related to this first event, an unforgettable journey. Because here, you basically would watch your own anniversary theater and relive your experience of your own journey. It's basically that, I believe. And this is what you do, which is you record yourself reacting to this, or you record it, and then basically posted it in either Twitter, Facebook, or HoYoLab. So it's not a hard thing to do as compared to drawing something. So 100 Primo Gems for something like this is practically fair, and considering they only take 1,000 winners, it's basically still rough. And then let's solve words puzzle. This thing is a mystery, but maybe in the future we would get some sort of word puzzle, like the one you have to fill up what thing it is, and the way you basically get in this event is basically you just do the word puzzle and then post. Make sure your account is linked to your actual UID in the game and the server as well. So basically, once you're done doing the word puzzle, you would have a chance to get about 100 Primo Gems. That is all on this one. And then comes the promise of a worldly encounter. Cosplay submission. This one, they only tell you about Apple AirPods, Razer that add a fateful gift series, and I have looked into events that is held, which is similar to this cosplay submission contest, and I believe one of them is this one. Yes, one of them is this one. Here are the cosplay reward, which is two winners who will get the gold medal will get 5,000 Primo Gems and a bunch of Zhongli stuff, and then another 5 winners would get 3,000 Primo Gems along with some Zhongli stuff, well, Zhongli merchandise, and then the bronze medal, which is another 10 winners, which adds up to about 17 winners in this one event. So the 10 winners would basically get 1,000 Primo Gems, and I believe in the Sea of Light there's also one, or probably in the Taste of Summer. I believe I could not remember which one, but yeah, it's basically the most similar thing we could look at, unless I forgot that we have another one behind the doors that I actually forgot to open. So yeah, this is our first reference, and from here we could say that cosplay submission would potentially get 5,000 Primo Gems and probably higher than that, because I did remember seeing one of the cosplay submission contests that is held by MiHoYo. They were rewarded with one with 10,000 Primo Gems, so it is basically one of the event that is considered as a contest, just like the fan art submission. This is also a video submission here, and then another one on the photo submission. So go to the photo submission contest. You can see that there are rewards, Primo Gems, about 10, yeah, about, no, about, not about 10, about, well, it's 1000 or 1000, and then here is 500 Primo Gems for the worldly pleasures, I believe. So basically in this one, about, there will be 5 winners that will get about 1,000 Primo Gems, and then another 10 would get 500, and about 50 of them, the extra 50, would, well, well, the next 50 ones would get about 1 month subscription of Discord Nitro. Not a bad reward, considering that photo submission is basically you taking screenshot and making sure that the screenshot is looking beautiful. So yeah, and then coming back here and go to the video submission. This here has about 600 Primo Gems as a reward, along with Apple AirPods. This one's cover 5 winners, and then another one which gave you 200 Primo Gems, and I don't know what this thing. I believe it's probably related to gaming setup and stuff. This one would cover another 10 winners, and another 20 would get about 1,000 Primo Gems with a Trick or Treat party team merchandise set. Basically random characters as well. In short, last night we were rambling about event rewards, specifically the literal anniversary community event, which isn't even held in the game itself, and getting confused with the 100 primos as the reward for final submission. So this is why sometimes we can get misled if we didn't check the facts or did our own analysis. And considering that this is just the community event, the one that is held outside of the game, there would be more to come. This is my speculation, okay? If we were to remember carefully about the, what do you call this? If we were to remember what happened during the Lantern Rite event, they did not show Hu Tao banner. Yeah, they did not show Hu Tao banner. Keep us in the dark about Hu Tao. But we, who already seen the leaks and stuff, says yes, there is Hu Tao. But why aren't you releasing it? People making speculation that Hu Tao would come in the next update, and then some make speculation that there is a gap after catching banner, which in the end become true that that is when Hu Tao banner is being held, and then there's the anger. After the stream, there were many people asking, where's Hu Tao? Where is Hu Tao? But Paimon replies, Hu Tao, basically telling that, who is this person? We do not know. They're hiding something. They're hiding Hu Tao, but we know that Hu Tao is there and Hu Tao might be coming because there is it's basically that there is a reveal of Hu Tao's weapon in it. So we make a speculation, which in the end become true, that Hu Tao came in that very update just after Kaching, but only has 1 week worth of time for players to pull. Because of the leakers issue, they have decided to step up the game just for anniversary by trying to stop these leakers to leak potential anniversary event that will come in game, which is why they did not place the event itself in the game yet or in the beta, because it is not related to what should be in the game itself. So my speculation is there are more rewards to come, and we as a player, as a fan, as a community in this game should be patient and wait for the date of the anniversary itself, because it is not special if we already know the rewards that will come. So in order to make it special, MiHoYo purposely kept us in the dark, and probably with other people making baseless, making something that is basically misleading. And this isn't just being shown by some random YouTuber like Hero Hey. Well, he's not that random, but shout out to him though, because I did watch his video and explaining about the rewards. But also Envy, probably Mtash, Tectone, they're talking about the rewards and how it is bad. people would start making some ruckus about the well, they would start making ruckus about why the reward is bad and stuff. So technically we are ruining a game that because of something that we don't even know. So here's my advice. Let us just wait and let the company itself show us how special this event should be. That's all I want to talk about. I was hoping that this video should be just about 20 minutes, but it ended up lengthened to 36 to probably close to 40. So I'm going to upload this thing as a way to express, not to hate, but to express, and tell people that we should not. It's basically you should not judge a book because the cover is bad. You need to basically open it up and carefully read it thoroughly. Unless both are bad, then it's bad. So thank you guys for listening. If this video actually reach you, it's just a random stuff that I do sometimes. So thank you all for listening, and goodbye.